before we get into anything in today's video, thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. I never thought that that first video would do so well. All the comments were so nice. I read through all of them. That was so nice. It truly means a lot to me. I really appreciate all the love and support on the first episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one too. My first goal for the next day of this project was to figure out why some models kept importing with extremely low quality. After doing some research, I found out that it had something to do with nanite being automatically enabled when importing some models. By disabling this, the passenger cars for the train finally imported properly. Hey, it finally worked! Nice, so was the nanite problem. Okay, so now we should have a high quality model of the train. Sweet, okay. High quality wheels. After taking some time to apply all the materials correctly and fixing up the collisions, I finally added the passenger car behind the tender. I think that should be everything. So let's copy this and let's paste it in the game station. Okay, that should be it. Let's get these things back in place and see how they look. Okay, let's see. There's the train over here, and then the two train cars. And we can get in them. Okay, so that's the train finally fixed. That's really nice. With the knowledge I got from importing the train cars finally correctly, I also re-imported the game station to use some assets from that later in the project. That wouldn't be possible with the previous version, because that model also had nanite problems. In case it isn't clear why this was a problem, here's a quick side-by-side comparison of the window to show you the difference between nanite being enabled and disabled. Because hopefully with this shit finally figured out, these should now be imported with high quality. At least I hope. Give it a second to load. It looks good. Okay. So, this is the correct scale and the correct level of detail. With the nanite problem finally fixed, I could finally start applying some materials and working on some fun stuff. Okay, that should be everything. Let me get this clock real quick. Nice. And we also now have the high quality version of that, so that's nice. Okay, so we now have the entire game station up to high quality, which is great. We actually have something nice to work with now. I think I'm gonna be texturing some stuff. Let me give all of these beams a nice metal texture. I'm gonna do that real quick, and I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, does this work? Yeah, I mean, kind of. Definitely looks cool, that's for sure. I might keep that. That's kind of cool. Dude, this looks sick. Okay, so for the following hour, I kind of got carried away by looking for materials I could use, so I didn't give any commentary. However, that made me make a lot of progress by fully concentrating on the work. Okay, so let me show you what I've done today. So when we scan our Omni hand, just like in chapter 2, the door opens. We're gonna pick up this lever, put it in here, pull the lever. The door opens, and behold, the game station in its current state. So, we have these very nice textures for these big things. I think that this looks sick. This looks super cool. We have these nice benches that you can sit on and relax. We have these new pipes going on over here. It's hard to show in the player view, but for scale it is nice. So we have all these rusty beams now. I've textured the ceiling to be the nice red. This might get changed, but for now it's this. The walls are now nice and yellow, like in the game. And yeah, I mean, there's not that much to show other than this room, but there's nothing really interesting going on in here. Neither is this. This is just a white area. So I'm gonna quickly fix this, so now we should be able to walk up here and get onto the station nicely. We can obviously still scan this. It won't do anything, but you know, it has to be there. We can also get into this train car very nicely. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's slowly coming together. I feel like in today's episode I did a little bit less, but I think the difference is a lot more noticeable. So I think that's still pretty nice.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I think now everything should be textured, except for, of course, this in the back. But this is what we have right now. except for those things, but yeah, those are very specific. So yeah, I think that that's decent progress for today. I definitely didn't do that much, but I feel like there's a lot more difference noticeable compared to yesterday. Anyway, I think with that, I'm gonna end the video right here. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Just let me know in the comments below if you want me to remake maps or locations from other games, because maybe I'll do that too if you guys enjoy watching this type of content. So, leave a like, subscribe, and then I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.